Hey, how's it going, everybody? In this video, we're talking about whole life insurance explained. So what is whole life, aka permanent life insurance? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Okay, so what is permanent life insurance? Permanent life insurance and whole life insurance are in pretty much the same category. They're the same word. Permanent life insurance is just a general word that is used for many types of life insurance policies. So throughout this video, we're going to talk about a few different variations of permanent whole life insurance, and you're going to be able to get a better understanding as to what these different life insurance policies have to offer. So, permanent life insurance is just a word that we use to categorize many of life insurance policies. So here are a few characteristics that permanent life insurance has to offer. It builds cash value. Now, if you have not already watched my term life insurance video, that's one of the main difference between term life insurance and whole life or permanent. Permanent life insurance builds cash value while term life insurance does not. Permanent life insurance remains in effect your entire life or until you turn 100. It generates cash value in a general account, and it's a guaranteed death benefit as well as a living benefit. Now we're going to be talking about living benefits in another video. Depending on what time you're watching this, the video may or may not be out. But that's what permanent life insurance has to offer. So now we're moving on to whole life insurance policies. Whole life insurance policies provide a lifetime protection, and it also includes the savings account element or cash value element to it. Now that's something that term life insurance does not have, but whole life insurance policies do. So you're able to have a savings account. Now we're going to talk about what different things or different ways that you can use the savings account. Like some people invest it, some people save it. It just depends on what you want to do. Whole life insurance policy creates cash value, and this is by accumulation of premiums that is scheduled to equal the face amount of the policy at the age of 100. So the cash value continues to grow, and this is a good thing because you have cash value to your life insurance. It just adds another layer to it. Whole life insurance. So here are some characteristics of whole life insurance. Whole life insurance is level premium, which is the same thing that term life insurance has. It has death benefits, cash value, and it has living benefits. So here's a slide that I added on. Whole life policy equals cash value, which grows tax deferred. So now we're moving on to the different types of whole life insurance policies that we have. So just a little overview of the different types of whole life insurance policies that we have to offer is the first one we're going to talk about is straight life. The second one is limited payment, aka LP. And the last one is single premium. So starting off with straight life. Straight life is pretty much you getting, well, the policy owner pays the premium for a the whole entire way through, so it's not for a limited time. So the policy owner pays the premium for the time the policy is issued until the insured passes away or they turn the age of 100, whichever one comes first. Straight Life will have the lowest annual premium out of all of these because it's pretty much a traditional whole life. It's not like limited or lump sum. It's just all the way through. So the cash value continues to accumulate. The premium is leveled all the way up until the insured passes away or they turn the age of 100, whichever one comes first. Okay, so the next one that we have is limited pay whole life insurance. Now this is for a specific amount of time or age. So as you can see here, we have a diagram. The face amount is the same. The cash value accumulates, which means it's going to increase over time and as the policy matures. The premium is for a specific amount of time. So the last slide we talked about Straight Life, which the premium is up until the age 100, but it's the least expensive. Well, for limited, since you're going to be paying you're trying to pay up your premiums in a specific amount of time. So sometimes it could be 20 years, 10 years, 30 years, 40 years. So your premiums are going to be higher in comparison to Straight Life or straight whole life or ordinary whole life. Alright, so the next kind of whole life is single premium policy, and this is a entire premium that is paid up in one lump sum. So let's say if you're somebody, you got money like that, you can spend a whole lot of money on a life insurance policy, whole life insurance policy, and you want to get your premiums paid up right then and there. So you drop some money on your premiums. Of course, that's a lump sum. So it's a lump sum payment. It's a one-time payment. And the cash value is going to, of course, increase immediately because of the huge amount of premiums that you just paid for. So as we see here, the cash value increased a lot faster than a limited payment or a Straight Life. This cash value, it immediately increased. The face amount is the same. The death benefit is the same. So if you're somebody, you have money like that, you can get a policy, a single premium policy where you pay your premiums one time. Alright, so before we end today's video, I just wanted to show y'all the difference between term and whole life. Term is for a temporary, specific amount of time that you are protected, and whole life is until the age of 100 or until the day the insured passes away. The premiums, both of the premiums are leveled. When it comes to death benefit, the term life insurance policy has different variations while whole life doesn't. It just has level. So term life insurance death benefit can either increase or decrease over time, or it can be leveled. So a way that our death benefit can decrease over time is paying off mortgage or paying off debt that we owe. Some people take out a decreasing term life insurance policy specifically for the purpose of paying off their mortgage. We know that increasing term life insurance can be used as a rider for additional coverage. So we also know that since term is not permanent, it doesn't have any living benefits because it's for a specific amount of time. Now, when it comes to whole life has different kinds of living benefits like cash value, policy loans, and non-forfeiture values. So this is pretty much it for whole life permanent life insurance. If you have any questions, comments, if you're somebody that's looking around for life insurance and you just want to learn more about what life insurance is, or you're just interested in it, you don't yet have it, be sure to check out the link down below to get a free quote and also schedule a 15 to 30 minute meeting with me to discuss life insurance and hopefully get you hooked up with a great life insurance policy. If you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.